honey, would you mind please checking to see if my screen is working? I just did it. Thank you. Ooh. Hey, look at that.
That should actually be all working now. Everything should be good. Can you hear me okay? We need to do like a sound check on this thing. So, welcome everybody. Today, what I'm going to do, I'm going to repeat this probably a million times as people come in and start asking questions, but I'm going to be patching up the Eurorack just to get it ready for 303 day this year. I'm going to be doing a live set, but 2-hour live set on Twitch for 303 day with the Golden Shrimp crew, which would be a lot of cool stuff. All right, fun transition screen. You can hear. That is good. All right, that is absolutely good that you can hear. I'm going to quickly just run a quick sound check just to make sure that this is functioning. So I'm going to run just some annoying sound into the Eurorack. Oh yeah, that's annoying. Oh, weird. That cord thing doesn't work. Oh, maybe I should turn this up a bunch. That was kind of quiet. Okay. Yeah, we're working on some... Yeah, turn up modular. Okay, that's maximum on the modular. So I'm gonna turn up this. There we go. Oh, that's super, super loud. Okay. That should be good, right? Is that too loud? It's gonna probably get real loud. No? Okay, cool. Perfect. Oh, now it's too loud. Okay, hold on. Reset. That's maximum. There we go. That's probably better. There's an echo? Shit. Shouldn't be an echo. Is there an echo right now? Or was it just like temporary? There's an echo. God damn it. What the hell could that be? Hold on. Let me check. Let me check what that could be. Alright. If I mute this, can you still hear me? Are you hearing me at all right now? My voice has an echo. Is it still, like, so you can still hear me, so shit, I got another microphone on somewhere. I need to, somehow kill the microphone that is on somewhere. Let's see. Let's go here. We're gonna go The alert box is off. Wait, let's just unhide everything and see what the hell is pulling it. Sorry guys, technical issues, of course. I'm gonna do it live though, so alright. Okay, let's see what I got going on. Okay, so that, my mic and aux is there. So I'm gonna mute. I don't know. I mean, if we're okay now, we could just leave it. We're good now? Sweet. Yeah, alright. Cool. I would just leave it at that, unless this is not my microphone. Okay, well, there's my good microphone. Does that sound even better? I don't think it was set right. This is what you get. Make noise on the board. Alright guys, so check this out. So I've got a, holy shit, Kyle, you're one of my 7 best viewers. You are. And DJ Kiddo is here, and David's here, and Kevin's here. I think I saw Sarah Rose, she's here too. Yeah. Hi everybody. So this is what's going on. So right now we're pretty much completely unpatched. I'm just chucking cables on the floor here, guys. I've got some basic crap plugged in that, like, right behind here. You can't really see it behind my little, I think my camera's in the way, but I just have some basic output stuff patched. Wonko, how are you? But completely unpatched for the most part, and I'm going to be putting together a live set for 303 Day, which is coming up in about we're actually doing it in a few weeks, I believe, like 3 or 4 weeks. And I think it's just 3 weeks from now. But I'm going to do a full live set for 2 hours. So I need to start experimenting with how I'm going to actually set that up. I'm going to leave this thing patched for the next few weeks while I experiment. And we're going to program some things in the NerdSec today. Maybe we'll see what's on the sampler and see if we can get some cool techno noise out of it, which would be kind of fun. Yeah, look at all you guys. Jeez, there's tons of you guys in here. Everybody's here. Yeah, but we're going to start with, I'm just going to configure just a few basic things. Like, so I think what I'm going to do is do hard techno for the 303 Day, which means that I think we're going to do a BPM of about, I think I'm going to crank it up to about like 135. I usually do stuff way slower than that now, not like I used to. Yeah, so we're going to let's go 135 with it. That would be good. We need to do track assignments. So track 1, I'm gonna use as the trigger 16 output. So we'll be able to control the drums. I mean, guys, we're starting from scratch here today. We'll be making some sweet stuff soon. Kevin, yes, that is Ellie, as you remember. And yes, you spelled her name wrong. Yeah, Ellie, that's my brother. That's Kevin. You remember him, obviously. Okay, let me go back to the setup. We're 135. I'm going to remember how to actually work this thing. Okay, trigger 16 for track 1. Track 2, I'm going to set as, I think I'm going to do, I should probably do track 6 as my MIDI, because I'm going to control the sampler through MIDI. So I'm going to probably get this. Yeah, I'm gonna throw track 6 as MIDI, and then we're just gonna go ahead and set this, and then we're going to go in here and get to the save menu so I can quick save. So I'm gonna call this 30. If I can spell 303 Day 303 Day 1, and we're going to hit ready. So it's going to save up all of our stuff. We'll be saving along the way here so I don't lose anything. So very cool. Pigeon Farm Boy, how are you? Yeah, dude, can you guys pressure my brother into streaming Glass stuff again? It was so damn cool. Man, dude, everyone's coming out tonight. That's crazy. It's good to see all you guys. It's really good to see you guys. Yeah, pressure. Okay, so we've got 135. I actually want to let's just feel it out really quick. I'm going to quickly just make a kick pattern, and just so we can hear like the tempo of what we're dealing with on this thing. So let's go here. Like the trigger, yeah, we're just gonna break at 16 beats. Back to the sequencer, and let's get this started. Okay, we should have, okay, as you can see, the kick is being sent. I'm going to take the output of that one into the crater because I freaking love that damn module. Stupid WMD guys for making awesome modules. Alright, so we'll do this, we'll do the trigger. I want to keep the, is that not, what is up with that? What the hell? Did I break my thing? I don't know if that's it's either a bad cable or something's going on here. Hold on. More technical problems. Yeah, I just gotta use a different cable because that cable wasn't really happy. Yes, honey.
I don't think we can hear the synth. Are we supposed to?
We're not hearing anything yet. Nothing yet. Sarah Rose just came down and was like, I don't hear any synth. Yeah, there's nothing plugged in yet. We're starting from scratch here. So right now we are hearing nothing.
No beep beeps, no boop boop.
No bloops. No bloops and bleeps.
Bloop bleep bloop.
So, alright, let's get this going. Okay, there's the trigger. It's working now. Okay. And then what we're going to do is just temporarily route the output of the kick into position 1 here. So, I don't know. I think like 135 is pretty good. You know, I gotta do one thing really fast, you guys, while this is going here. Hold your horses. I gotta get rid of a bunch of crap here. Can't see my audio gains. Okay, that's much better. Cool, now I can see what's going on. Okay, hey, a kick, what do you know? Audio is on point. Just some glass cutting would go real well with this beat, you guys. Okay, so we're doing 135. I'm okay with that. Okay, so hard techno. Let's get the basics down. So the kick is obviously going to be the most important part of what I'm doing. Cav, I can't go 138, dude. That's too old school, man. Remember back in the day when it was like 140 just all day. It was so fast. 145 if you were at like a rave. Beef it up a little bit. Okay, so our kick now. The kick is going to do a lot of stuff. The kick is going to sidechain against a bunch of different things like the bass. Like if I'm running a bass line or something like that. So we need to run the kick output into a multiple. And then what we can do is... Yeah, I remember public things too. They were great. I'm going to run the kick output into a multiple, which should... I'm just digging for cables, guys. Stick with me. All right. The output here to here. And we're going to run the kick. Man, should I run through the hot glue again? I probably should. I just don't know how to work the hot glue very well. I should probably learn how to use the hot glue. But so I'll take the main kick out into the hot glue, and then the hot glue will be coming out. The mix out is going to go into 1. Okay. So now, is that compressing? What the hell's going on here? So, what happens when that happens? Nothing? Can it route the output of the... Wait, what? I'm not going to use the distortion on there. That's kind of weird. You know. So I guess the compression only goes to... Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I guess the compression out is after it's... That's so weird. I am not sure what the hell it's doing, honestly. I guess I'm gonna have to read the fucking manual on this one. But for now, let's patch in the hot glue and pretend like we're actually gonna use the hot glue for mixing all the drums together. All right. Well, the drums or the kick now that we've got this here, I want to actually make a reverb on this kick, and I think I might experiment a little bit with echoes, but we might just end up using the spring reverb again. But the first thing we need to do is we need to send the kick sound over to echoes. It's the weirdest fucking thing. There's a light on here that's like on the module next to it, and I can see it blinking a little bit. It's super freaking weird. You know. All right. So Echo is coming out. Real Homegirl hosting me. Thank you. Appreciate that. Heck yeah. With the kick, I can take the output of the reverb. I want it to be... Thing is, I need to sidechain this against the kick, so it takes out the kick. So I'm going to sidechain. Let's look up the sidechain first, and we can use that. I need a long cable. There we go. So here's kick going into the sidechain. Alrighty. Everything's good. So far you can see the kick is actually, well, I don't know if you can see that. The camera's kind of blown out. But we'll figure this out. Okay, now I can take the output. Output of the reverb to here, and then the output of the reverb post sidechain here, just temporarily. I just want to hear what it's doing. It's doing nothing yet. It's running. These are all echo, or I'm sorry. Okay, that's pretty cool. So that's how you get some cool stuff. Look, Goran, greetings. Hello, big screen viewers. Okay, that sounds pretty cool. I'm digging that. That's pretty badass. So that gives it a lot more depth, you know. And I can play with this a little bit. There's a filter on there. It's beautiful. The Echoes module is fucking beautiful. Kyle, why don't you get in big screen with the rest of the guys? Okay, so I'm going to peel off these labels that I stuck here last time I did a live set. You know. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't configure the launch pad, you guys. I got a launch pad over here, and I'm able to actually use that with the nerd set, which is super, super cool. So let's do this. Let's stop that. Let's remember to save a whole bunch. There's something called fast save. I should just use that. At least I thought there was a fast save. Maybe not anymore. I think they just took, maybe they took that out. Okay. Project. We need clock in internal, clock out mod 16, edit mode, MIDI clock out, yes, main new project. Let's do setup. Let's do, where the hell is my MIDI setup, yo? Damn it. Oh yeah, input and record setup. There we go. Live input's off. MIDI data input is on. MIDI step channel. I don't know what that means. MIDI channel 1. We are doing Launchpad Pro. And then I think that's all I have to do. Maybe? Live input on. Let's try that first. Boom. Sequencer. Let's go here. Let's see if that works. Okay. That totally worked. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's freaking techno-y right there, man. You're watching me in VR. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. Your computer is not in your bedroom. Oh yeah, Kevin, go join up with the VR guys in big screen. And then where's my stop pattern? This one. Cool. Okay, I kind of like this. Okay, now let's go into the pattern edit. So enter pattern. I hold this. I press this. I'm now in the pattern. It doesn't show up though. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, because I'm on the wrong. What the hell? What's going on here? I'm on the wrong screen, but it's not working. Yeah, this is pretty buggy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it there. I'll have to do it old school, which is fine. I'm just gonna add some snares in here. Sequencer, like if I actually enter that pattern, it should be showing on the launch pad, like over here, the actual pattern that I made, but it's not. So, meh. Okay, so now I've got a snare signal coming out. So we'll take the snare. I'm going to use the mutant snare, which is right here. The output from the mutant snare is, this is way too long cable. Output of the mutant snare is going to go into B. And the signal itself is going to come out of number 2 and go into the trigger. Now I'm going to make some hi-hat patterns here. Just going to go ahead and program all the, just both hi-hats be open and closed really quick. We're going to take the output of the NerdSec again. And so I keep bumping the camera too. It's going to bounce. Every time I grab a cable, it like bounces the, stupid camera around. Sorry guys. Alright, this is my closed hi-hat. So let's put a trigger in there. We'll take the open hi-hat. That trigger is there. Kind of move these cables out of the way. Alright, we've got C is for, so C and D combined. C is going to be the closed. Drill Geek, how are you? Alright, and then our output of our open. Okay, so we're starting to get somewhere. So I've got two ways of muting the kick. I can mute the signal of the kick over here on the actual NerdSec, right? So that actually kills the upbeat sidechained reverb as well, because it's killing the actual signal of the kick. And I can actually kill it from the mutant hot glue mixer as well. So if I do that, the kick sound still continues to go to the reverb. All the side chaining still works and everything. So far, this is a really solid setup for the drums. I could do a different kick. I could use the switchblade to switch my kicks, which could be super interesting actually. So I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna take the trigger and I'm gonna put this into, I need a shorter cable is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this into a multiple for the kick trigger, and then I'm gonna have the kick trigger be split into going to the crater, right? Just like that. And I'm also going to have it go to the BD9. So now you can see the BD9 is actually starting to come alive here. Now the output of the kicks is going to be something a little different here. So I'm going to actually take the output of the kicks and run this into the switchblade. So I'm going to put this guy here. And then I will take cable. That was the output. Yep, output of here goes here. And then we'll take the output of the switchblade and put that back into the kick distribution. Okay, so right now it is functioning as we had it, but now if I hit this button down here on the switchblade, it switches over to the BD9. So let's make this thing do some stuff. I forgot how to like freaking work this thing. Where's my pitch? Man, I forgot how to use the BD9, you guys. This cable is in the way and I don't like it. I don't like it. Move. Okay, that's good. So there's the BD9. Why does that sound all scratchy now? Well, that's weird as hell. What the fuck's going on here? Did it break my switchblade? I think I might have busted my switchblade, you guys. I wonder if that signal's way too hot or something. Hold on. That's super weird. I think I busted my switchblade. You guys, my switchblade's broken. Ah, it's doing that on every channel. Yeah, that thing's screwed up, man. Something is messed up here. The switchblade is supposed to switch between two different things. So what I'll do is instead, I'm going to have to, I'm going to have to swap the trigger. So the trigger coming in, man, I don't want to do that. I wanted to do this. Freaking switchblade. John, how are you? I'm going to take a second and just, I don't know what the switchblade is, but sorry, I don't think it's actually broken. I think there's just something I'm not doing right. So, yeah, the switchblade's not super happy at the moment. That's so freaking odd. It does not, it just hates this. It hates the signal coming out of the BD9. What if the signal is just too hot for it? Okay, well, I guess we're not going to do that whole switcheroo thing I was talking about. So, fuck that. Put that back. Back over here. And reroute. Take output to here. Take our output. Get rid of this crap. Let's take that cable. That's a good cable. It's a good length cable. Alright. There we go. Okay. So, holding all 3 switchblade buttons puts it into a different mode. Well, did you see what was happening there? I was putting in signal from one side of it, and it was bleeding into the other side. It was bleeding through. It sounded fine when I switched over to it, but I switched away from it. It was bleeding through. I don't know what the hell that was all about. I wish someone from Acid Rain was in here watching us right now, because they could tell me what the heck was going on, what I was doing wrong. I break things a lot. I don't know if I want to like switch the modes right now in there, but so I have 2 inputs that go to 1 output on here, and it's totally bleeding. A mix mode that could be causing it. Oh, okay. Well, let's just boom. Okay, it changed modes. So you want me to set this back? I take it, huh? All right. Oh, where are all the cables go? I just had. I chucked them in a pile over here. I've done that. I'm losing crap. Okay. New cables. Alright. We'll try that one more time. So, trigger out. There we go. Trigger out. Okay, so now I got both of my outputs. This out. That comes off of there. This is way too long. But it's okay. Output to here. Alright. Out there. And then we will take this guy, which I said was a great cable. And this will be the mix out here. Okay, so that's mixing. So that's totally mixing it. That's doing something funky. You hear that bleeding through? That shouldn't be bleeding through right now. Let me go to a different mode. That is like totally like not functioning correctly. Yeah, so like it's like clicking and doing weird shit. And there's only one thing plugged into it. It's just this. That's it. I wonder if it's... Yeah, it's sending a click through. But you can hear it. That's completely broken. So that's it. It's supposed to go through. And that's not right. Let's try it on the other channel. Okay, so that's going through. If I switch the channels, it leaks. Danielle, it's the Switchblade, which is unfortunately like a super fucking awesome module that allows me like really good control of like switching crap around. So I'm pretty disappointed by that. That's not cool. Yeah, it's like I don't know where that's coming from. But watch this though. If I take the output, I've disconnected the BD9. That's the crater going into the same line. And now it's completely, this is what it's supposed to do. Shut it off. Turn it back on. Shut it off. Nothing creeping through. What is up with... There's something in the BD9 that it's sending or some crap. Maybe the click is too high or some shit. Let's see. Nah, it's just leaking. It's very gross. Ew. Fuck the BD9, dude. Seriously. Hex inverter, get your shit together. What the fuck's going on here? Alright, so we're not doing it. Yeah, that's... You know what? Well, I'll have to clip that later and then send that to them. Because that's not cool, man. Not cool, dude. Alright, let's pull all this shit. Pull all this shit. The signal's probably too hot for it, John. It's gotta be. But I turned it way down even, and it's just not functioning, man. It's so disappointing too. Alright, well, I'll go to... Oh, this is a little guy. Little guy. Output. Boom. There's my crater, because crater fucking rocks. You do some cool stuff with crater, man. Guess I won't be using BD9. That's all. F that. Wonder what's on here. This like little sampler thing. And I have some sample patches on here I made. I don't even know what those are. Should probably hook that up really quick and see what it is. Let's unmute these guys. Ooh, an endorphins black noir. I don't know what that is exactly, but it sounds awesome. You have to tell me what that is, man. Or what it does. Oh, drum module. Awesome. Alright, let's see what's on the sampler here. Nothing? Oh. Turn my volume up on this thing. So that's pretty cool. So these are just leftover samples from like some other thing I did. Neat. Let's see, should I put this into 7? Oh, you know what? Check this shit out. There we go. Yeah, man. This is pretty cool. Okay, so there's some cool samples in here. So I'm going to... Let's just like play some drums. Put the drums back on. We'll run the sampler on channel 8 of the mixer. So none of that. We won't pan it or anything like that. And then we'll go to here. Channel 6 was our, oh, I know, totally. I'll mess with the drums later. This is like right now I'm just kind of like making sure everything's kind of patched up right to where I want it, and I'm just like playing around with a little bit of testing and seeing, because I'm not actually writing like anything yet. But This sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I don't have any, like, the problem is I don't have any ride capability except if I use a sampler. I suppose I should I could just use the sampler for rides. You know. I don't know if I can fake a ride with that or not. Okay. Let's go in to the pattern of this guy. This is my first MIDI one here, so we're gonna break at that level. I'm gonna start this pattern up so I can just play it and see what's going on here. Go back to the home. There we go. I forgot what the where this had to be. Zero? No, come on. Really? Where are we at? Where are we at? None of these? What's going on? Is this a MIDI CC? I wonder if I am on the wrong MIDI channel. I bet you I am. Oh, this is probably set for MIDI channel 1. Son of a bitch. MIDI. Main. Tools. MIDI in. MIDI pads. Channel 15. No wonder. Okay, we're gonna go back into the setup. We'll go back into MIDI input record. No. Track assign. Go into MIDI. MIDI channel needs to be 15. There we go. All right, back to the sequencer. Start it all. Let's go back home. And let's try that shit again. This is track 6. I'm not seeing anything kick yet. What the hell? You'd think like C3 or C4 or something like that would be like, you know. Oh, it started doing it. There it goes. Hell yeah. See you, real homegirl. Night Sarah Rose. Oh, hell yeah. Let me turn up my headphones a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna dump this into track 6 on the mixer so then I also know, like, playing with the compressor right now just to speak, you know, just messing with it a little bit. Embermint, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So it's got a nice compressor on this thing for the drums, but we'll see. Jeremy, how are you, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you. We're on a cuckoo clock? That's freaking crazy, man. That's awesome. Alright, we need to get some, like... Damn it. Ellie's damn right about the rides. Shit. Damn it. Let me see if I got rides in the SD card. There might be, like, you never know, like, there might be some rides in here from somewhere. Oh, damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button. Hold on. I gotta have some rides, come on. Oh, hell yeah, there's some rides in here. Oh, there's a freaking sweet one. Okay, okay. Saved it. Okay, okay. Alright, we're getting somewhere, you guys. I'm cheating with a sampler, you guys. I'm cheating. There's my ride right there. You can see it. I need to get like I need to get the Chimera or the Chimera or Chimera or whatever they call it from WMD, so I can make these like for real. That's an actual like, you know, ride thing going on. sliced up thing. Okay. Probably need some 303 for 303 day, so probably should patch that up somehow. Maybe throw some Piston Honda in there. Maybe SID guts. Although I think my SID chip isn't functioning properly right now. There's something funky going on with it. Or what we could do is make some cool ass shit with the some glitches. It is a speak and spell sound, yeah. This is a sample from one of my like glitch kits, I think. Oh, Kevin, that's cool, man. Got some glass blowers coming this way. Oh man, I'm gonna scare the crap out of them. They're gonna be annoyed so bad. Glass man coming. Thank you so much for the raid. Holy crap. There's like everyone's gonna be like, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I? You guys have been dumped into something totally weird. Alright. Is that like emotes of panties? Hell yeah. That's awesome. Thank you very much. We are playing with electronic music, but not electronic music on the computer. We're making electronic music with hardware, which is kind of fun. There are computers sort of in here, like this thing's a little computer, but it doesn't do too much. It's making little speak and spell noises. Yeah, definitely hardware, man. But I'm basically putting together a live set for in a few weeks. I haven't even got the 303 running yet. So have to do the 303. We're gonna have to get all this kind of patched up here. That actually sounds really cool. So I'm toggling right now, guys. I'm toggling on and off the drums from up top here. So, you know. Oh, just wait, man. I haven't even got the 303 running yet. What we need to do is we need to patch up the clock. So I've got my clock output right here, as if you can see that, right there. This is going to be going out to the clock distributor. So I've got this big clock distributor over here. And that will be... I hope you guys can hear me okay. It's kind of loud. Turn everything down just a tad bit. So I'm going to take the clock now. The clock output is going to be here, so I can control it, send it different places, that kind of fun stuff. And the first thing we're going to do with the clock output is we're going to give that output to something called Marbles, which is this controller right here. If I can find a cable long enough. I'll give the bottom one. So clock out. We're going to give this the rate input right here. And we're just going to double check if that's working. That is hopefully functioning. Why is that Y going so fast? That's crazy. Yeah, something's funky. Hold on. I got this. There we go. Alright, it's functioning better. I had it plugged in the wrong spot, you know? It's all good. Okay, so now the Marbles has a clock, so it knows what the tempo is. So, what we're going to do is we are going to send out with some small cables. Little cables here. Gotta love the little cables. We're going to send out the top signal here to the buffered mult here. We're going to send out the top signal here to the buffered mult here. And I purposely put these modules next to it so that I could split this stuff off. I love how, like, so the people from the Glass channel, from Glassman Cometh, first of all, I have to go check you out now and see what's going on. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out here while I make some techno music. You know, this stuff's pretty crazy. So, alright. Now that we have this thing basically set up, I'm going to go ahead and thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. Bears in the Woods 296. Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and patch this into the 303, and then we're going to get the 303 running through a distortion pedal and then back out into the mixer, and then we should be able to hear some stuff coming from it and then tune it and see what we got. So first things first, I'm going to take the output of the 303 module. I'm going to run it into this amp. And then from the amp, we will go out of the amp with another short cable. I got plenty of these short cables. Out of the amp and into the wave shaper distortion unit. We may actually put this through the data bender. Deer Clops, I actually pieced all this together and actually built this I built the case for it as well out of wood, and built assembled the power supplies and did everything on the inside. But these are all individual modules made by different manufacturers from all over the world. A lot of these modules are from boutique manufacturers that people just make them in their garage, and I love supporting people like that. So it's really cool. Like, I got to meet a bunch of the people that actually made these things. So it's really neat. Yeah, it's super fun. It's very, very addicting, which is the problem. It's definitely drugs, totally. Harrison Barron, thank you for following. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys sticking around, man. This is cool. I mean, this might be. I'm kind of going through and talking through what I'm actually doing, as I do this. So I've got a live performance coming up pretty soon in about 3 weeks. And what I'm doing now is I'm patching everything the way I want it. So I've got the drums running the way that I want them, going through the proper channels and through the proper control. I did hook up the sampler, but I think I just hooked up the sampler with, just straight to the mixer just so I could hear it and make sure that the communication was working properly. And now I'm hooking up something called a 303, which is a bassline synthesizer. So it's going to start getting really interesting here. Bear in the Woods showed you this? He didn't know it was a synthesizer? Well, it's it's a synthesizer. So actually, if you guys click on, I think in my description down below, there's a link to something called Modular Grid, which will, I think that link is good. I hope it is, because I don't know if I updated it. That should link you to each of the modules that I have in here. You can kind of look through them and see what each of them are and what they do. So it's kind of cool. Okay, so I'm going to take the pitch of the marbles coming out, and I'm just going to go right into the CV of the 303. I'm going to also do the same for the trigger. So the trigger is going to come out, and it's going to give me a nice gate signal here. So we are going to start having there is a blinky light right here, which is telling me that there is a signal coming through. Yeah, it's pretty nasty. Ellie, it's awesome, Ellie, that you are a subscriber and have the patch cables. It is so great. And Ellie, I really miss you. We do have to hang out as soon as it's safe to. So that's totally gonna happen. All right, 303 going into channel 3. Okay, so you can hear it's doing something. It's absolutely doing something. Yeah, Ellie, I just have to have you and Andrew over and the kids over, and we'll have a good time. We can play with this. Okay, so this is totally doing something. Not quite what I want it to do yet. It kind of does sound like a blood rave thing, doesn't it? The 303 is so iconic, man. I mean, it's like it is the synth it's the bass line that actually made that blood rave song, right? Yeah, some people really go, yeah, it does sound almost exactly like that. You know what we need to do though? We need to sidechain we need to side chain this output. So what I'm going to do is, for those of you who don't know what side chaining is what's going to happen is every time the kick is hitting, right, it's going to duck out the baseline. So the baseline's going to like only be when the kick is not hitting. So it does some really interesting stuff. So I'll show you what that sounds like. So I'll take the output here. I'm going to go into my compressor, which I have already side chaining, and then find a appropriate size cable. My cables are always too short or too long. It's just the way it is. I guess I can use a little guy for this. Oh, sorry, I'm bumping the camera and everything now. I'm super professional today. Okay, out of the compressor and into channel 3. You know, I need to offset this, hold on. I have to offset something. This is way out of its octave range here. Let's do this. Let's do out A, I think. So I can take the output of this guy, and I'm going to go ahead and run this into... I was going to run this into the slide. I just don't know if it's going to actually do it. Let's try the slide and see what happens. Yeah, this is starting to actually sound pretty good. What's cool is I can actually use the switchblade. Now, I can actually use the switchblade to send let's do this. Watch this shit. Okay, I'm gonna get this back to normal first. Although this sounds really cool, it's not actually playing any, it's playing one note. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send the clock over to my Z8000. Probably an inappropriate size cable. If I have one. Just cables, the cables, you guys, the cables. Nothing's the right size. Okay, I'm gonna actually stop this so I can sync it really quick. Ooh, quiet. Whoa, weird. But now what I can do is I can actually take the output of the switchblade, or the output of the Z8000, go into going into my microscale, and then out of the scale, the microscale is the quantizer, and that's my now where my cables at? Big cables, I need big cables. So now if I switch the switchblade over, I'm controlling the pitch now of the 303 with the sequencer that I've got here. This is really sounding good. Alright. Yeah, this is actually starting to work. Alright, you know what I should do is I'm gonna actually hook up. So I got this really badass filter right here. I'm actually gonna hook that up to the main. So I'm gonna do like a mix in, a send and return on that mixer. This might actually sound bad for just a second, so I'll look it up. More camera shaking, sorry guys. I would say here. Oh shit, there we go. Why is that so low? You know what I can do too is I can start doing some glitchy crap with this too. With that motherfucking bass. Sounds like it's underwater. So this filter actually has a limiter on it as well, so running this through the master like what I'm doing is actually pretty good, so if I peg off the red line, it should actually limit it ahead of time. snap it. It's not. Let's not. No, that does weird shit. That's like panning and doing some stereo shit. I don't like it though. Alright, I want to, I think I want to run the data bender. I want to run the 303. So do the data bender before or after the distortion? I should probably run the data bender after the distortion. Yep, yeah, I'm gonna run it after the distortion. So, alright, no bass for just a second. And then I'm going to run it after the distortion, like I said. Left side in. Okay, so the data bender is a kind of circuit bendy, like glitch machine, and I've learned how to make some really crazy techno with it. Oh, I gotta give it a clock. This is one of those modules that needs a clock, which is why I've got the, remember when I put the clock over here, I was able to, I'm able to like blast this out to a bunch of different places now, because it is a distributor. Where's my clock? There it is. Okay, I got that set straight up. Oh yeah, it's doing a distortion, it's doing all sorts of weird shit right here. Oh, it's called a data bender. It's a circuit bending thing. Like, it does real fucked up shit. Like, it can get out of control really easy, and but it's super cool to run the 303 through, because like right now I'm just running some distortion right here. So here's a dry 303, right? There's just some distortion, some sample rate reduction. But then, watch this shit. I can hit the freeze button. You hear it like kind of like glitches out. It's not totally like in beat all the time. Super glitchy. I can run hi-hats through this shit too, man. It doesn't like that. I mean, the hi-hat's running on the same, line, the same presets as the 303 through the data bender aren't as cool. But check this out. Listen to this. Squashing Monkeys, thank you for the follow. I love your name. So it does like weird little glitches to the hi-hats and stuff. It's kind of fun. I'm probably, wow, I've never plugged anything into that right channel. That's so fucking hilarious. I'm probably not going to do that because it's more fun to just run the 303 through this thing. I'm just like plugging and unplugging shit. Real wobbly chair! Good to see you. Oh, this stuff makes my brain hurt in a bad way. Oh, hell yeah. Listen to that shit. Do you want me to crank it back up a little bit? Here, I'll crank up the volume a little. There we go. There we go. There we go. So what I think I'm going to do now is I'm going to send the G8000 data to something called the Jupiter Storm or the dirty glitch up here and see what I can make that do. Serial killers. Thank you. Appreciate that. You know what? I'm going to get a drink really quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to send some data. G8000 to Jupiter Storm. Real wobbly! Thank you very much for the 117 biddies. I love the little hearts. They look like little butts. Alright, I need a long cable. Long cable. Yeah, this one. It's probably too long, but whatever. Alright, I'm going to send this data over here. We're going to take the output of the Jupiter Storm. Output of the Jupiter Storm is probably going to just go to... What's it going to go to? Data options. Data options. I got to run it through a VCA for sure. But... which kind of VCA first? What am I going to trigger the VCA with? I wonder if I should... Physics, man. Wombred's good to see you. Good to see you, good to see you. If I don't say hi to everybody, I'm sorry. I'm like, I sometimes get into this and I just, I get really distracted. No, I could dim this down. I could duck it a little bit when I talk. That would be nice. Oh shit, I'm peeking out here. Hold on. Alright, let's not hit any, let's stay out of the red. How about it? Sing over it. I'm not much of a singer anymore, man. Beat poetry? Holy shit. I don't even know how to do that. I don't even know poetry. I have to know poetry to do beat poetry. Okay, so I'm gonna make let's make some glitchies. So we're going to take a clock out, which we're now out of clock outs. We're gonna go into what am I gonna do? ADSR. I can do a gate here. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna do a gate here. Awesome. Holy shit! J. Pavlok Jr. Oh shit, my goddamn thing. My orders are. My alert box is not at the top. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on, I can fix this. Okay, the alert box is fixed. It will go over the top. Thank you so much. $5. I appreciate that. That is so awesome. Okay. Going in here. Alright. Train of thought here. We're gonna go out. We're gonna go in here. Maps might be better for this. J. Pavlok, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate that. I sincerely appreciate it. Yeah, I just, like, so, the thing about me, if you guys are, like, following me, I really appreciate it. I do a lot of really random things, whether it's, like, you know, some sort of building something in SolidWorks, or writing music on the computer, or playing a VR game with some of my friends, you know. I just stream the random ADD crap that I do from a day-to-day basis. Some people think it's interesting, some people think I'm nuts, and I don't care either way. I changed my mind on something though while I was talking. I'm going to run the trigger through maths, because maths is like a really fucking great tool. Maths is fucking amazing. Blinky lights, you guys. Blinky lights. Because I can control so much more with this. Alright. Jupiter Storm coming out. And then we're going to take the Jupiter Storm, run that probably directly into the mixer at this point. So let's get a big old cable out into channel 4 of the mixer. Which reminds me, I need to send another clock. I'm probably gonna have to. I'm gonna have to split one of these clock signals because I'm out, man. I used all my clock signals. Let's change up the tune here a little bit. This is Blood Rave, yes. Man, I need more clocks. More clocks. More clocks. Never enough clock. Damn. So that's the Jupiter Storm making some weird glitchy stuff. Oh, you know what I can do? Oh shit, you guys, hold on. I'm gonna make it interact with the baseline. Watch this shit. Oh, this is gonna be cool. Used to play Blood Rave in a station of roller coaster. Oh, they used to play it at... Oh, did they really? Six Flags Magic Mountain? That's pretty funny. So I'm hooking up a reverb right now. That sounded awful. Hey, Cletus, thank you so much for the bits, man. Appreciate it. It's awesome. Thank you. Ed, how are you, sir? Nice stream today, man. I was there for a little bit this morning, or at the beginning, and then, you know, then I had to come over here and start working on this crazy crap. And right now I'm just kind of jamming. I'm just kind of practicing a little bit with everything I got going on here. And I did not hear. I did not hear you talking about This sounds really cool, man. Oh, what the hell? Hi, Lal, how are you? How many knobs? Hundreds. Hundreds. I have all of them, though. So I guess the answer is all of them. Oh no, Wombreth. Oh no. Scribble. How you doing, Scribble? I haven't seen you in a while. Any lasers? Nah, not on me at the moment. Jordan, how are you? Yeah, I'm jamming again, man. I'm trying to get ready for a live set that I'm going to be doing in about 3 weeks. So I'm trying to just figure out what I want to do. I keep messing with the data bender though, man. It makes such good, like, fucking techno loops. I can't stop screwing around with it. It's so good. It's so good. I mean, look at this. Right there. Fucking awesome techno loop. You can just fucking rock out to that. Look at that shit. That's insane. I did a 303 again. Yeah, so 303, so March 3rd is 303 day. And we celebrate it, the Golden Shrimp Crew celebrates it every year. And this year I'm gonna do a 2-hour set. And, it's gonna all be around the 303, but I'm gonna add in elements of other cool shit. So, you know, it's Synthfest, yeah, exactly. It's Synthfest, but it's also on, it spans over 303, so March 3rd. Happens every year, but, yeah, Wambra knows. Bleep Temple, awesome, good to see you, by the way. If you guys haven't followed these guys, go follow Wambra and go follow Bleep Temple. There's a 303 every year? Yeah, totally. Heck yeah. So, yeah, I'm obsessed with 303s. I mean, listen to that shit. That is pure 303 action right there. The 303 module is actually this guy right here. It's an M303 made by Acid Lab out of Germany. It's actually a replica of, an analog replica of a 303 exactly, but in Eurorack format, which is really cool. Yeah, you know what? Tons and tons of people have used 303s. So it's all over the damn place. So yeah, that's it's super common. You'll recognize it's so iconic sounding. It's great. Yeah, Ellie, actually it is an exact replica of the Roland analog circuit. So they take a ton of pride in this module, and it sounds legit, like really legit. And right now though, I've got it running through some distortion and junk, but man, I am like smashing my limiter right now. I want the kick to be so loud, but it's like I need to put like a compressor or some crap on here so it sounds a little better. Let's get a little crazy with this thing, huh? My mic is clear? Oh, it's a snowball microphone. I'm just yelling at it. I'm talking pretty loud though. That's weird. I know, I don't have any 909 crashes. I don't have them. I need to probably get the Chimera module. Becca, how are you? You came just in time. Becky, you have to go to work right now? It's like, what time is it? 10:45? 44. Jordan's surviving. Awesome. Oh, gotcha. Great latte making music. I can't go all night. That's crazy. Definitely send Sarah Rose the house if you found something cool for her. $19 million house. Super rare pin collection. Nice. Yeah, send it over to her. Or save it and send it to her next time she's streaming. I think she might be streaming tomorrow, actually. You guys are Man, that distortion noise you guys are hearing is I'm slamming my limiter, dude, on this thing. This mixer is pissed at me, man. It's probably hot. Limiters are there to be slammed, right, guys? It's just even a limit switch right here. What happens if I turn the limit switch off? Oh, it gets even worse sounding. Hot for the sick beats. Yeah, totally. All right, guys. All right. I'm gonna call it for tonight. That was some pretty hard techno. I'm gonna go ahead and stop everything. I'm gonna unmute all my junk. The most important thing is we are saving this project file because, as I said earlier, some of the guys that were with me at the beginning here, I started from scratch today with patching because I'm setting up for that live show coming up. But I'm going to save everything that I have done today so that when I come back, I'm going to leave everything plugged in and all the knobs where they are. It should be good to go. Scribble, I have like 1,000 records we still need to go through, and I'm not exaggerating. There's a fucking 1,000 of them in there. It's just the stupid COVID thing. It like wrecked everything. The crate dig parties were some of my favorite parties. We are going to do them again. I got my DJ rig set up over there with camera. It's ready to go. So we are going to do this. I'm waiting to get my vaccination and then waiting for some others to get their vaccinations, and then we should be good. Just don't want to take any chances is all. So I don't want my friends getting sick. I don't want my family getting sick. I don't want myself getting sick. You know, we don't need any of that. Nobody got time for that. So I'm going to leave all of this, and as long as the cat doesn't chew it, no, Scribble, I cannot do a solo crate dig, man. No way. It's a celebration of friendship over records. I just can't do it. I can't do it. And we can't do it over VR either. It just doesn't work like that. You know. But Scribble, it's coming. It's coming. Just watch for me. I'll put like an Instagram post out or a Facebook post or something saying like crate dig party this day coming soon. Everyone's vaccinated. We're all good. So yeah, just watch all that stuff. I'll be as loud as I can about it. They are a great excuse to get together and have a really good time. So yeah, it's happening again. Well, cool. Well, I really appreciate all you guys hanging with me tonight. This was not super musical or anything like that. I'm just kind of screwing around. You can totally shit on Andy Bagwell. That's fine. He'll be here. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good shit talker. He takes it. Doesn't really get in his head when he plays pinball. But he's pretty good at dealing with that. So that's on you guys. I'll definitely invite him though, so he can be playing pinball while we're listening to shitty records. Which some of the records aren't shitty, which is weird. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you. I'm tired. I gotta go to sleep. I gotta get up in the morning for work, obviously. But you guys have a good night. Thank you once again. I wonder if we should go raid somebody. Is anybody on doing stuff? Is anyone on doing anything cool? Hold on. Before I go, wait. I said bye prematurely. Hold on a second. We have to go look and see. Okay, MPTK 3000's on. All right. Let's see. He's actually really entertaining. So let's go over to him and see what he's up to. Actually, I'll probably stay up a little bit then. Pinball Theater 3. I gotta make sure you have to make sure you spell this crap correctly, because if you don't, it really you could screw people, man. Right? I mean, I could accidentally raid into nobody. That would be awful. All right, guys. Well, let's go head over and see what the heck he's up to. Let's go do that. All right, guys. Have a good night. I love you all. Thank you.